Earth. It's in trouble. Again. The culprit? Fishermen. Analysts predict that by the year 2048, the world's seafood supply will no longer exist. The Doors' prophetic frontman said it best.
Adolf Hitler is still alive. Come out from behind that false mustache, Adolf. I know you're in there.
No, Mr. Morrison wasn't referring to those conspiracy theories where Hitler is supposedly living in Argentina. Rather, he was addressing the new evil that has emerged in the fishermen. How can this seemingly innocent fisherman be compared to the villainous leader of the Third Reich? It's not their mutual distaste for the Semite. Instead, it exists in the fishermen's activity of unyielding mass murder of ocean life, or what some refer to as aquacide. You may ask yourself, what can be done to stop aquacide? Unfortunately, the options are limited. Fish farming in marine protected areas can only go so far. And sadly, it's not like the olden days when we could just ask Jesus to multiply fish for us, as magic no longer works since the lunar wars of the early 80s when all the Hylian crystals were lost in the skirmish. At the forefront of the war against fishing is the UPSOLNH. The UPSOLNH is currently seeking able-bodied members of all ages to aid in the crusade against the crime of fishing. We put our recruits through strenuous tests in order to determine the best and the brightest. Welcome aboard, friend. The UPSOLNH has provided a list of guidelines for its members to live by, a code of conduct, so to speak. While going about your daily efforts of saving the world, we expect that you will employ these principles. Whenever you come across a miscreant impairing the goals of the organization, cease your activities, take a moment to clear your mind, and then attempt to explain to the individual the extensive implications of his or her actions, striving to do so in an empathetic and understandable manner. The UPSOLNH was founded and is still based on such peaceful ideals, which have become the cornerstone of all our negotiations. Whoa there, partner. Remember Rule 34, the buddy system. 2 heads are always better than 1. With your combined efforts, you will surely be able to overcome the heinous schemes of the deviant fishermen. And you can use this opportunity to bring in more quality associates to undertake the UPSOLNH cause. By utilizing this practice, we can expect to eventually establish an organization on par with PETA, only less radical. Those people are just demented. I only have one question for you, Mr. Fisherman. Was it worth it? Ho! Looks like he got the message. Great effort, boys. Another UPSOLNH success story. Job well done. Don't feel particularly up to combating fishing firsthand? No worries. We have a sponsorship program designed for those who are weak of heart, yet still wish to aid the campaign of crushing vile fishermen. For pennies a day, you can support a UPSOLNH member and his or her endeavors. You can then look forward to receiving regular news from your UPSOLNH buddy, along with the satisfaction of knowing you are part of the global effort to combat new Hitlers. We need to abstain from all consumption of ocean people. That's right, ocean people. The creatures in the ocean are friends of mermen and merwomen. It is unfair for us to enter their domain and consume their buddies. How would you feel if they suddenly started to come on land and consume our pets? Even though it would be impossible, since they lack the technological methods for breathing outside of water. And I'm not talking about that make-believe fairy tale where the mermaid drinks a magic potion that allows her to walk on land. That's just preposterous. I'm talking about real life here. And besides, magic no longer functions. Our simian brethren made certain of that. We should give merpeople the same respect they have given us. We must embrace alternate food sources entirely. This will provide the marine life of the world the chance to thrive once more and effectively terminate the demand for fishing. Any subsequent ramifications from our actions need not be our concern. Another group can worry about that later. So join the UPSOLNH today. Recruits get police-issued pepper mace and a steel baton complete with a nylon belt holster. Remember, if you're not with us, you're against us, which puts you in league with Hitler. You don't want to be Hitler, do you? And for all you hipsters, stay cool by following us on Facebook and Twitter.